This is Sumit who is sitting with Mr. Bikram, and there is a question session. Just I'm going to ask some questions about the social media. Just we know that means the teenagers are spoiling their life on social media apps. I would like to ask that why teenagers are spoiling their life.
If you are talking about social media most, so if you talk about the social media, it has been the beneficial for a student or ban. If from we take that from childhood, when the child born, then they drink milk after taking the some videos. It is unfortunate that the mobile makes our lives in danger zone.
Then who is responsible behind it? Like if children are drinking milk after watching some videos or anything, then who is responsible?
If you talk about the responsible, then if we go in ancient time, then there was no things these types of distraction, and our parents are not take care for us. They don't have intention that we what are we are doing. They only have intention to earn money and to get settlement of everything.
It is obvious because in this cat and dog life, everyone is busy. No one has time to give their children. It is very obvious. So just tell me just how we can remove it.
There is it is not obvious. If you talk about the in cats of dog life everyone busy, then we are for what we are doing for our parents, for our child, for our doctors, we are doing. And if we don't give the time and precious time for our doctors or sons, then it is unfortunate that we are earning money and we are spoiling our life. It
But it is also like in social media, there are also some benefits for the teenagers. They get some ideas about that how they can earn money. It is also made a source of earning.
if you talk about the social media, then everything has to exist. If you go in a good and bad, then if you go to bad, then there are so many bad in this, and it depends on you that how you use. If you use in a good way, then you will get the result in positive. Like if I am investing money on social media, and I am I take care and I am conscious for that, and I have experience, then I can use, then I can get benefits. And if I don't have benefit, I don't know about social media, and I always see the reels, then what is the benefits of it?
Okay, you are talking here about maturity, but I think that teenagers has no maturity. So just you have to say them that why should they not use social media?
If there are so many platforms in social media, there are so many things which we can learn from social media, but the attraction, the distraction is made like in social media. There are so many reels which those are goods, but we don't take the reels which are bad for us, then we like more because there are so many attraction. In good things there are few attraction, and the bad thing attracts us fast. If you learn anything fast, that is bad thing. And if you get it is so said that go slow but keep moving, then the same. If you avoid, if you have make habit and it becomes inaddicted, then you can't get remove it just soon.
Okay,
Just
like in social media in India, there is only useless things. But if I talk about the China, there will be only useful things. Then should our government take any action?
there in social media there are no, everything is not a useless thing. If it depends on you just how you use. And in China everything is the same condition. If you talk about the China, America, then there is a mindset of their parents that they give the practical and mind mapping education from childhood, and they take care of their child. And in Bihar, in India, just everyone works for the earning money and for to send the teachers that what will teacher do, I don't have responsibility. They consider this type of.
But I think nowadays, it means the people are getting aware about their students' future. They give time, but it happens in remote areas. Like if their parents are not educated, they do not give priority to their means children. They only for means depend upon the teachers or any other sources. So means what should they do? Means remote areas.
Especially India is a country of villages, and in villages there is a no updation. and the going the updation of in remote area there is a very zero level. They updates very slow, and this is the age of 5G. It goes very fast. And if you talk about the city, then they are updated themselves, and they take care on their child. And there are so many things which in it is said that the backbone of the backbone of any country is farmers. And in there are so many villages that from there there are so many farmers. They have responsibility for their country, but they don't take responsibility for uh, their sons or doctors.
But
And
I think that most of the farmers means do not want that my son or my daughter becomes a farmer, because they gives a priority to give them a very good education. So,
but if you take the suppose I am from Bihar, and I have seen from childhood that what types of education is provided in the government schools and private schools. They have hope, they have everything for their childs, that my childs will do well in future. But and they send the childs in a schools. But if you talk about the government school, then the criteria of government school is very bad. They have they have hope for the government that the government will do well in education sector, but having a long time there is no improvement in that. So they can't hope that my child will get success in life, because this is the age of competition.
yeah.
And if you have power to compete someone, then you can win, and if you don't have power, then you can't.
But I think that the means everyone knows that what is the condition of education in Bihar also, especially in a government school. But still, their parents send them. Why? Because for the good education. But there is no any good source of education at the government school. So means should means what type of a state should be taken by our leaders?
If you want to change the leaders, then if God will come, then can't change the education in especially Bihar, because there is so many orphanments from a long time, and it needs to change very soon. Because if it will not change, then no, there is no hope of. It is said that in ancient time there was a good hope, and the biggest education and greatest education was given in Bihar. And this is the and this time the backward education is given. So we can't hope from leaders, because if we take responsibility to improve education, then we can improve it.
So just you know that after a long time the Nalanda University has reopened. So do you think that Bihar will get his means his prestigious?
If you talk about the Lananda, then it is so said that go slow but keep moving, and this situation will be keep moving. Then maybe it get the achievements on that, but it will take time, because the Lananda University was the one university in the world which has famous and the greatest education was given. And there are so many competition in this era, and in this time the competition from competition, the Nalanda University is so bad. So we can't hope that it will get.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Vikram, for this question and session.